Hi there, I'm meteorologist Robert Spetta. Let's talk about our forecast, but first I want to talk about hurricane season. Yeah, it's coming up in less than 2 months away till June 1st. And the 2025 Atlantic Hurricane Season Outlook from the Colorado State University has been announced. One of the leaders in tropical weather outlooks. And you know what? This year, they are expecting another above average season. Not quite as high as 2024, but still above average. A few reasons for that. We have warmer sea surface temperatures out in the Atlantic, some teleconnections, especially in other parts of the world, the La Nina and the El Nino, and where that is changing towards. But the point is, could be an active season in the forecast. Now, you compare that to 2024, by the way. You know, the prediction was 23. We actually had 18. But the big thing was there was multiple storms, including Beryl, which started early on in the season, that were Cat 5s. And it only takes one, by the way, to impact your home. So, yes, the season says this, but we're always going to keep you posted on where exactly that weather will be. Talking about our forecast, though, today, here around the first coast, we got those temperatures warming up to the 90s, 90 to 1 degrees. In fact, for the high, that is record breaking. The record being 90, set back in 1947. A little bit cooler out near the coast here on our Sunday, 84 degrees there, but we still have that burn time down below 15 minutes. And also a moderate risk of rip currents with a southerly wind about 10 to 20 miles per hour. That south wind building in that heat, building in that moisture, and that's going to be setting up our storms heading into our Monday here. Now, this line has been bringing in severe weather out towards Mississippi, Alabama, and really just generally this troughing in the upper levels has been pumping in one round of storms after another all week, and that high pressure, which has been dominating the first coast, bringing us the record-breaking heat, is going to degrade and move east, allowing for these storms to drift into our direction. Now, this is not going to be anything like what we've seen out west, but we are going to see this line of showers. A higher chance of severe weather is going to be north and west of Jacksonville, primarily in the southeastern areas of Georgia, but we're still going to be seeing those scattered showers kick on through, heading to about dinner time, closer to sunset, into the Jacks area here, and then shifting towards the south and east as we get closer to 9, 10 o'clock, and eventually things drying out overnight. But there is that line of storms moving through from the northwest just in time for your evening commute, which is why we do have that weather impact alert in place. We don't put these out to say, you know, hype this or anything like that. We're not trying to do that. We just want to make sure that you are aware that these storms are nearby, and it could be bringing, you know, some impacts to your day here. Obviously, if these show up right around your evening commute, that's going to be causing some traffic hazards. Now, when talking about severe weather, there is that chance of a brief spin-up tornado, but that is primarily towards our west. Yeah, the chance is there, especially in the southeastern areas of Georgia, maybe out towards Suwannee County, Columbia County, but it's there. I'm not saying it's high, but it is a possibility. Here on the first coast, we have a 2 out of 5 on the severe weather scale here from the Storm Prediction Center. Our friends out there in Oklahoma put that out, you know, just kind of giving us a general idea of what to expect here on our Monday. As those windy conditions pick up, we have another hot day on tap before those fronts and those storms arrive, bringing those scattered showers and those thunderstorms as we head into our evening. Then behind the front, by the way, 72 degrees, some cooler air is going to spill on in, partly cloudy skies here. You know, if we do see some rain on Tuesday, it most likely be prior to sunrise. And then that cooler air pushes in, so those 90s start to get behind us here. And we're going to see several days of this right here. Cooler temperatures, but also drier, lower dew points. You'll feel a lot more comfortable out there around the first coast. If you're going to go for a run or something like that, Tuesday and Wednesday, great days to do it. Before we start to build that humidity and those warmer temperatures back in by Friday, and then another front possible Friday night into Saturday kicking on through. So, you know, still got the springtime variabilities. But these 90-degree temperatures, which are typically our first 90-degree day, is May 1st. So we are well earlier than what we have for our average first 90-degree day. It has been several days, but it looks like things are going to start to cool back off after that front pushes on by.